I'm so mad. Hey everybody, Super Strider here. Yeah, you know the spiel. This rant's going on YouTube because, well, Blip is removing my account. Because apparently it no longer follows their new vision. And they're removing multiple people's accounts. Apparently I'm not the only one this is being done to. Actually, just from the research I did yesterday, they're doing this to hundreds and thousands of people. And it's making me mad. Because they've redefined the terms of service, and now they're getting rid of small producers that don't follow these said terms of service. And those who don't get their accounts flagged for removal. Fortunately, you have 30 days to get your videos off of Blip. So, for those of you who don't have them backed up, I suggest you do that. But it's affecting lots of different people doing this. I'm part of the LordKaT Mafia. Excuse me while I grab my coffee. And for those of you who already watch me normally from there, it's happened to several other members, including LordKaT himself. Which baffles me why it's happening in LordKaT, because he actually puts real shows on there. And he has to sit through a lot of stuff in his archives. Apparently, Blip wants to become the next Hulu. And I fail to see that, if that's even going to occur. And I can't words right now because I'm still frustrated because of this. Because it's just stupid. I've been there for 2 years. And now they start pulling this crap. So, I'm putting my stuff back on YouTube. Even though YouTube itself has problems, like copyright notices, and they don't take fair use as a standard excuse or whatever. They don't accept the terms of fair use when I post stuff that qualifies under fair use. Now, it would explain some of the other series that I've seen and why they're being posted back on YouTube and not Blip. Because of this crap. Now, I'm actually a little worried because I do watch the stuff that's produced by Channel Awesome. I don't follow the actual site itself, per se, like that guy with the glasses, because, well, member of LordKaT Mafia, the members of the LordKaT Mafia are actually much nicer. But for those who actually do produce regular series on Blip, I do not know how this is going to affect them. Are their accounts going to be removed? Because they've done videos that violate their new terms of service. Like, apparently what got me was you can't upload videos of gameplay footage anymore, even though it's considered a legitimate form of entertainment. And I did reviews, which I really need to get back to doing, by the way. But yeah, probably what nixed me was my Let's Play series, as well as the TNT show. Which, keep an eye out, you'll get to see the first several episodes pop up on YouTube now because of this. And I still want people to see it and laugh at my hysteria. So, since I already have my videos backed up, because I always keep backups, I plan on starting to post them on YouTube, and hopefully YouTube doesn't give me shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear there, because I have churchgoers who watch this. It's just, I'm frustrated. And this comes at a very bad time, considering that I've already dealt with a bunch of stuff, and you've been following me on LordKaT's stream. You know I've already been through a lot. My parents are getting divorced. I had a scare with seeing if I was going to be able to get a home, or I have to worry about getting a home or not. Thankfully, that got worked out. For the time being, anyway. I have college, and since I'm in Masters, I have lots and lots of papers to write, which is why I fall behind on my other series, because school takes higher priority, and this is a hobby. And several other things, culminating in me having anxiety attacks, which is why I'm on Prozac. And for those who actually do know, I do suffer from a mental disorder, so not a lot of good things happening in a short period amount of time. Not to mention I should see my chiropractor again because my back's acting up again. Heck, my brother's coming up this weekend so he can get all his stuff that's being stored here because the new owner doesn't want it here, so I ain't going to argue with him because the new owner is the guy who owns the property now, and he's my landlord or boss or however you look at it, and I must follow his rules. And, well, I'm not going to argue with him about that. So, I'm just livid. I've already ranted to Hart D. Fisher on Heart Attack about this because it's just ridiculous. And hopefully it'll show up in a Heart Attack segment. Which, by the way, you should watch that series. Or, well, not watch. You should listen to that series because it's radio. You really should listen to that series because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that not a lot of people are seeing or hearing about, which is why I don't trust the news anymore. I've gotten a few of my friends to start listening to it because, well, Hart tells it like it is, and I respect him for that. Same reason why I respect LordKaT, because he's the kind of guy who doesn't sugarcoat anything. If he doesn't like it, he's going to tell it to you straight to your face. And that brutal honesty is something I actually understand. Considering my disorder and how my brain is wired, I have no filter. I take things literally. And when you say it literally, and no, I'm not going by the new Webster's definition of literally, where it's supposed to be figuratively, is being used for literally. I mean actual literal. The original definition. But I'm going off on a tangent, and this is not what I'm supposed to be talking about. I'm supposed to be talking about Blip. Well, I think I finished my rant on that. I'm just rambling, and I have no idea, and it's very, very early. And I'm still mad. On a lighter note, I'm still waiting, or well, not a lighter note, well, I'm still waiting for people to order perlers from me. My perler be pixel art, and since I don't have any on hand that I can just reach and just cut away from, yeah, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. This is so unprofessional. I'll be back in a minute. I'm grabbing a few. Okay. I'm coming back. Yeah. And if you've been following my DeviantArt, I actually have been releasing specials for some of these. But yeah, I'm still selling these, and, well, message me on my DeviantArt if you want to order one. I haven't sold a lot in a while, so, yeah. I'll just post a link to the page in my or in the description of this video. Yeah, I'm still making them, and I want people to buy them. Though I can understand why not a lot of people have been buying, because, well, let's face it, this economy sucks. And not to mention, with the Republicans shutting down the entire government because, well, they're a bunch of spoiled children, I can see only things getting worse from here. But if you want some, just send me a message. Because I'll still make them. I'll be happy to get in touch with you. But I just gotta get... I'm just livid. Because there's a reason why I moved to Blip in the first place. It is to avoid many of the headaches that YouTube created because of the recent changes in policies and stuff on that. Like having my first video game review flagged because I used a clip from the Power Rangers movie in it. And I'm being hit by Fox and having it blocked, and I had to acknowledge the third-party content, even though in the actual credits of the video I credited them. But you have to mention it in the description. And even then, some of my videos are blocked in Germany and some other European countries because they're not allowed to see it. And I've already tried to contest YouTube to unblock them in those countries, and, well, they said no. Even though it clearly defines, or, well, the skits I've done, clearly defines parody, which falls under fair use. YouTube doesn't understand how fair use works. I can understand with just regular gameplay footage, like Let's Plays and stuff like that, that technically doesn't quite fall under fair use. I can understand that. But when I'm actually doing reviews and I'm parodying scenes and stuff like that, or making jokes for humor, or to get a point across, or something like that, I'm using the term something like that over and over and over again because, again, it's early and I can't think of any more clear, concise words. And you can tell by the sound of my voice that I'm still getting over a cold. Long story short, YouTube presents too many headaches. And so I have to start dealing with them again. The only problem I had with Blip, it only happened about a year ago, is when I was trying to post my audiobook for Fallout Equestria Pink Eyes, which apparently violates Blip's terms of service, but not YouTube's. And strangely enough, I actually got more hits on YouTube than on Blip. Hell, it's still one of my most popular series here, and... But then again, it involves ponies, and, well... bronies consist of a heavy amount of the internet nowadays. But I tried to follow their rules, and now they do this. They're getting rid of small producers because they just want to go with high quality entertainment. Like I said, they just want to become the next Hulu. And this was actually one of my friend's ideas. No, he said that. And I seriously don't think it's going to work. I at least hope I can get the small amount of ad revenue I accrued over the 2 years, because I still haven't hit the $25 mark because I don't get a lot of hits. Strangely enough, I actually do get more hits on YouTube than on Blip. And I went to Blip so I can actually get money for these videos, but that ain't gonna happen. I at least want the ad revenue I accumulated. Every little bit helps. I just don't know, guys. This is another change in the internet. It's bad enough that a lot of our stuff gets monitored. And yes, for those of you who use Facebook, I use Facebook. There's a reason why I don't post pictures of myself on Facebook anymore. Not a lot of people know this, but it's in the terms of service. Whatever you upload to Facebook is now property of Facebook. Not to mention, they read your messages and posts while you're typing them. But that's another rant, and, well, listen to Heart Attack if you want to get the full story on that. There's just a lot of stuff that's going on. It's just makes no sense and it's ridiculous. And yet not a lot of people know about. Because most of America is blissfully ignorant. It's just a method of control. So, you'll be seeing a lot more activity on my YouTube page now, because I'm just going to post a lot of my older stuff on here, or on there. It'll at least help fill in the gaps from me producing new stuff. So you'll be seeing the TNT show, you'll be seeing the Mastication Station, you'll be seeing older episodes of my actual review series, as well as some of my Let's Plays. Of course, I may post the rest of the Ring Terror's Realm Let's Play, which is the first one I did on here, but let's face it, it's not really that great. And my Let's Play series didn't really get entertaining, really, until I had people come in with me and help record with me. Because doing this by yourself, or doing videos by yourself, I'm not really that funny. I may think I'm funny, but apparently not a lot of other people do. And I'm hungry. All other people do, and I can see that. I've even had a few comments from my really old videos. I'm like, only you laugh at your jokes. I can understand. I can understand where they're coming from. I may think it's funny, but then my brain's wired differently than most other people. But I tend to usually do better when I have someone to go off of, like either the general or one of the twins, or hell, the first time I did this was with my brother Ant. And yeah, that was pretty entertaining. But probably the first of the Let's Play series I'm probably going to do up is my Sierra stuff, which was Space Quest 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll be posting older episodes of the TNT show, so you can actually get to see them here. As well as the Mastication Station. And whatever else I feel like posting up. Mainly just to keep videos going. I've ranted long enough. I'm going to post this video. And for those of you who are still who actually watch my series and do have Blip channels, if you haven't been hit by this yet, you will. There's my warning for you. See ya.